For decades, trucks have been the invisible backbone of the global economy. They don't trend on social media, they don't launch with flashy keynotes, they don't feel futuristic, and that's exactly why almost no one noticed what was coming, because while the world was focused on self-driving cars, a much bigger transformation was quietly taking shape. Self-driving trucks, an industry that could be worth over $1 trillion, and one that may reshape how goods move, how jobs disappear, and how supply chains are controlled. The industry everyone overlooked, trucking, isn't glamorous, but it is massive. In the United States alone, trucks move over 70% of all freight. Globally, the trucking industry generates trillions of dollars every year. Every supermarket shelf, every online order, every factory delivery, almost all of it arrives by truck, which means even a small efficiency gain is worth billions. And automation isn't a small gain, it's a structural shift. Why trucks, not cars? For years, the public narrative around autonomy focused on passenger vehicles, robo-taxis, smart cities, hands-free commutes. But self-driving cars are hard. They operate in chaotic environments, pedestrians, unpredictable drivers, urban complexity. Trucks are different. Most long-haul trucking happens on highways, controlled access roads, predictable routes, fewer edge cases. In other words, the perfect environment for early autonomy. That's why companies realize something important. You don't need full autonomy everywhere. You need autonomy where the money is. The real economics of self-driving trucks, human drivers are expensive, not just salaries, but overtime limits, mandatory rest periods, insurance, turnover, and shortages. The trucking industry has been facing a driver shortage for years. Self-driving trucks don't get tired, they don't need sleep, they don't take breaks. A truck that can run 20 to 22 hours a day instead of 11 is a profit multiplier. Faster delivery, lower costs, higher asset utilization. That's the core business case. And when logistics companies ran the numbers, the conclusion was obvious. Autonomous trucking isn't optional, it's inevitable. The company's quietly building the future. While headlines focus on flashy AI startups, the real action has been happening quietly. Traditional trucking manufacturers, logistics giants, defense contractors, big tech, companies like Aurora, Too Simple, Waymo Via, and major truck manufacturers have been testing autonomous freight routes for years. Not in theory, in real-world conditions, autonomous trucks have already completed thousands of miles on public highways, often with a human safety driver, sometimes without, and each successful mile reduces risk, increases confidence, and attracts capital. Why the $1 trillion number isn't hype. When analysts talk about $1 trillion industry, they're not talking about selling software licenses. They're talking about control. Control of logistics, control of supply chains, control of delivery speed and reliability. Autonomous trucking doesn't just replace drivers, it reshapes pricing power. Companies that own autonomous fleets can undercut competitors, outperform during labor shortages, and dominate high-volume routes. Once one player reaches scale, others are forced to follow. That's how industries flip. The human cost no one likes to talk about. There's a reason this conversation feels uncomfortable. Millions of people drive trucks for a living. For many, it's not just a job, it's an identity. Autonomous trucking threatens that. Not overnight, not all at once, but slowly. First on highways, then on long-haul routes, then on regional freight. History is clear about what happens next. Automation doesn't eliminate work, it eliminates certain kinds of work, and new jobs rarely appear fast enough or in the same places. That tension is real and unresolved. Regulation, the final gatekeeper. Technology isn't the main barrier anymore. Regulation is. Governments move slower than innovation, especially when safety and jobs are involved. But here's the pattern we've seen before. Pilot programs, limited routes, human oversight, gradual expansion. The same pattern used in aviation, rail, and shipping. Once autonomous trucks are statistically safer than humans, blocking them becomes politically difficult. Safety becomes the argument that overrides resistance. Why this will reshape global trade. Autonomous trucks don't just lower costs, they increase predictability. Supply chains depend on timing. Missed deliveries cascade into shortages. A fully automated freight network is more stable, more scalable, and less vulnerable to labor disruptions. That matters in a world already stressed by pandemics, geopolitics, and resource competition. The countries and companies that adopt this fastest gain an edge, not just economically, strategically. The quiet shift already underway. Most people won't notice when this starts. There won't be a big announcement, no single launch day, just fewer human drivers on certain routes, more automated convoys at night, lower shipping costs for large clients. By the time it feels obvious, the infrastructure will already be built, and reversing it will be impossible. The bigger picture, self-driving trucks aren't about technology, they're about power. Who controls movement? Who controls speed? Who controls distribution? That's why this industry isn't just large, it's foundational, and that's why it may quietly become one of the most valuable industries of the 21st century. A trillion-dollar transformation most people never saw coming, until it was already here.